Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Side Divine. I do appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the chat, hit that subscribe button. If you don't have an account, it's easy and free to make one. And you can be a part of future readings. Subscribe button if you don't have an account. Checking my sound. So, if you are new to this channel, I am a remote viewer. First, tarot card reader. Second, numerologist, all in between all of that. I'm a weird one. So, I like to do, often I like to do readings. And these are for the collective, so if you are subscribed to the channel, sometimes I might have messages just for you. And that's cool. Hello, Joyanna. And I do free readings, but in the form of a yes or no question, just because my readings tend to run long. So there's that part. All right. Hello. So let's move things out of the way. Hope you guys are well. Now let's see how nice and tame we can keep the chat. Okay. So let's start off with the theme. For whoever needs it at this time. Collect it. Oh. All right. Well, this is a weird one. Perhaps a continuation of last night's reading. The criminal element. Hi, Rambling Bunny. We have to watch it later then. The button pusher. And then unlearn. Unlearn criminal element of the button pusher. All right. So let's see what we get here. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and all that jazz. I'm supposed to say that stuff. And now that I've done that and taken away from the energy, let's have a little message from 6. For those of you who are, again, new to the channel, my iPhone is old and I have an app that plays a random sound when I shake it. Sometimes can be very profound. 6, can you get us on track regarding unlearning the criminal element? The button pusher, what's the point? Turn the sound up. All right. One more. You know the rules, and so do I. The phone is rolling me right off the top. Go on. Okay, that feels like congratulations. Someone's graduating a level. One more, please. That's 2 sounds in one. Time. And the sheep. That's interesting. Okay, I'll put that there. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, Serenity. Hello to the goddesses in the chat. Okay. All right. Who's getting their gangster tested? Somebody's getting their gangster tested. So, okay. There's relations. Someone in their feelings making an offer. An offer that had been walked away from before. Walked away from for better health, clarity. Walking away from something that just needed to be. There should have been closure, but was not. Immature energy. Okay, energy that, okay, it did have potential, but somebody might have been fucking with a bird. Bird. Okay, maybe not a bird, because birds are cute. I'm sorry. Furniture. Okay, moving on. If you've been to this channel before, furniture, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't been to the channel before, watch some of the other videos. Learn about furniture. I should do a whole video just on furniture. So it's clear. Okay. I'll go straight for the numbers because that's what I'm looking at. Wow, no, I don't like that data. Okay. Whew. 60s, all 60s coming out. And of course, right over dating cards, we get 69. What was this data? Who's this? All right, so the reading goes a little bit south. Whatever. Okay. So somebody had an opportunity for a damn good thing here, right? Now I hear it's your thing. Do what you want to do. It was a situation that had to be stepped away from. No more secrets, no more lies. Somebody found out some shit and said, you know what? Gonna unlearn this data. Was there a criminal element to this also? Whatever it was walking away from damage, letting somebody deal with their own situations, extracting yourself. Focusing on your own affairs. For some of you, it was dealing with bills, finances. You just had to extract yourself from a cycle, bad cycle, letting somebody solve their own fucking problems. For some of you, this person was very reckless in life, which could clarifies the criminal element. Reckless behavior, reckless intention, reckless with your feelings. Who gives a fuck? Sinkity, sink. So we end up with two energies that big thinking, thinkers. But sorry, this is what I'm getting. Shit-tastic communicators. And then someone just steps away, leaves things. Oh, I get both people kind of left things incomplete. But somebody, okay, well, how would you even? So, okay, I get the vibration just off the card. Unnecessary combat. Unnecessary. Unnecessary confusion. Unnecessary needs to control. It's so fuzzy. It's so fuzzy. I'm sorry. It's high anxiety energy too. Like what? Um, Now I hear Aerosmith. Living on the edge. Okay. All right. That's clarify. Guides. Guidance says somebody passed. I'm just gonna say it. It's maybe you don't see it. Somebody's passing a test or has passed. New zone. Now I hear Mickey Howard. I'm in love under new management. This can be love of self, self worth, value of self, realizing some shit ain't worth the hassle. Some furniture ain't worth the hassle. We talked about this last night. IKEA furniture, you put it together, it looks great, it's functional, but you still got this bag of screws left over, and it doesn't make sense. Um, so okay, it looks functional. I think I can sit on this love seat, but then there's that there's that thing in the back of your mind like, but what about those extra screws? Where do those go? Later on you find out about those extra screws though. And they come there, right? For some, just some, this person was sneaky, has been sneaky, watching, lurking in the background. If you hear snoring, that is my dog. I think he doesn't like my readings. Anyways, ooh, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. That would be Fleetwood Mac. Some of you, this person is coming back around just to see if you're fucking suffering. Mm-mm-mm. But you've passed the test. So you're aware. It's awareness. You are not blinded by the secrets anymore. It's more of a, it's not a, it's not a protective stance. It's not a front row seat to other people's return of energy. Not a front row seat, but you are in the theater. You're in the theater. So, you know, I mean, maybe you got your popcorn and you don't have your favorite soda, but you're close. and the and the King of Wands he was in reverse here. So this is somebody who might come your way being a little bit egotistical in how they're speaking to you. They might be a little bit, um, the energy hasn't changed. As I said, this person is coming around to push buttons, buttons. But one of you has really, you've seen the light or turned the light on. You're doing your thing. Mind over matter, money over small minds. I don't know who sings that. It's a rap song I hear now. I get money on my mind. Mm, okay. So, the others. To clarify. So, some of you are on to new adventures. And those adventures are better known as blessings. Blessings over lessons, in fact. I want to know more about this person, though. Why do they even matter? So let's clarify their state of mind upon return. Okay, clarification. Let's clarify their state of mind upon return of interest. Hmm. Something about let somebody down easy. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. State of mind of the person coming your way. Guides and goddesses. That person's sneaky. Sneaky. And what's fucked up is there's great potential in that person, but they haven't realized it. And will they in this lifetime? Lord, will they realize the ability to love in this lifetime? Maybe, but I don't think so. Because there's an error in this person with the way they see the world. Elements to unlearn. And so they hold up their own progress. This person is just, they've chosen a path that involves secrecy, hiding elements of self, being careful who they let in. So it's a lot of push outward, a lot of work to keep people at bay or away. I'm annoyed. Now, yes, for some of you, this person was a challenge. They were a challenge as in a test and awareness of self, your experience with that person was like being able to experience a potential timeline, evolution, where things could go. Sometimes I know a lot of readers like to talk about the mirror or a twin of some sort. Now, I can subscribe to the twin part because it was a situation where you could have chosen a path that took you someplace, destinations unknown, someplace you really just would not have had experience going to. And lesson, oh boy, it would have been, could have been. A situation that would have had results beyond your control. It's almost like a situation where, like, I keep getting this feeling of somebody who has like a battery in their back or something. Like there's another, even in interacting with this person, like there's a greater force behind them. The fuck? Like there's something that drives this person's mind stronger than logic. They may think more than they move. They may overthink more than they move around and do things. Or oh yeah, this person is a mover, on the go, doing things. A ship passing in the night. Hi everyone. Okay. So, what is, oh God, there it is. What's the point? So, when your person returns, or you know what? I apologize. That's not the word. When they return, it is because something ran out of gas, ran out of steam. So they want to see, what's good. And oh look, you won the lottery. Isn't that nice? Lord, I don't know. Why did you win the lottery? Because you express stability. You are either still in, you just look stable. Guides and guidesses. Your person has passion, but there's still that block. There's still the block. And that's a darn shame. That is just a darn shame. What the fuck you supposed to do about that shit, right? What, like, I'm trying to think of something really nice to say, okay? Remember your grace? I say that all the time. Okay, don't point and laugh. I say that all the time too. Shit. I don't have any advice. I'm sorry. Let's see if the cards have any advice. For those of you who have your... Okay. I keep hearing the word Rolodex. So who's in here rolling through the Rolodex? Or you come at... Okay, so that's the lottery. You've circles back around. Oh, Lord. Hold on, let me put these away. Angel advice for whoever's going through. Uh, rec- mm. Okay, so when this person tries to come back, it is verification of correct movement. Bravo. Golf clap. Some of you are working on your gifts. Kudos. Your desires are lining up, so be careful what sets of IKEA furniture you put on your path. Be very mindful of what furniture you know. Because you might trip over that shit, is what I'm saying. Feminine goddess energy here. Be mindful. Some of you are going to be presented with an opportunity for a partnership. Ooh, for a moment I had a trouble holding back. This is ridiculous. So, so somebody has the mind to think a certain way that can be something needs to be unlearned. It's bad data. It's bad data. It's bad data. Something this person does, and they do it because it's worked for them. It's worked for them. And how did they figure that out? Courtesy of the others, right? It's game that's been run before a million times. It's worked. Why not now? Why shouldn't it work right now? And so it's someone who has an opportunity to create something new, to experience their higher selves, but it's someone who's also drowning in bad emotion. Somebody who only knows how to express lustful things. And that doesn't necessarily always mean sex. It can also mean just someone who wants what they want when they want it. Somebody who expects you to attend their show titled All About Them. And, it's just hours and days and weeks and years of someone sitting on a stage showing you how they look. I don't know. Lord. So be mindful of the one who's coming your way. And while they may seem a little bit like a cactus, if okay, that's what came to me. Someone with the emotional, someone who wants to, or is like a cactus of some sort, like you wouldn't hug a cactus. And they ensure that with the button pushing, which is ridiculous because they block their own karma. The opportunity to experience higher self, easier living, wow, the word cleaner was about to come out of my mouth. I stopped it. Cleaner living of some sort? What? They have an opportunity to experience another level of life, new influences, but the influences that they choose now is what puts them in a place of not liking themselves even. Someone, oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Okay. All right. There is someone who does need to heal. Um, I don't know why I'm driven to pull more. Again, the secret data keeps sitting here like there's more to this person. Something that okay. No, the word isn't prevent, but there's a fixed energy attached to this person, which can be part of that criminal element. Can be codependency of some sort. Sorry. I get that's not the word. No, no. Ah! So this person would not enjoy that word, codependency. I take that back. Rewind. Someone who is experiencing the darker version of self, the yin. And you guides and goddesses, they may have experienced the yang of self, whatever it was that brought about completion. So the criminal element of this person keeps things at a cutoff, keeps things being cut off, extracted. They experience someone who is similar, okay, starts good but ends badly. Like someone is living their life as a walking lesson for others. Now, and I don't know if that's a good thing. They may, and the problem, okay. Moose. Okay. So it starts off with love, ends with hate. Because things are left unresolved in unions, relationships. And they're a challenge, right? Not just a challenge for y'all's person. Not just a challenge for them, but a challenge for anybody dealing with them. So whoever I'm doing this reading for, if this is your person I'm describing right here, they were a lesson. So don't take too much to heart. They've chosen that. They've chosen to be a contradiction. They've chosen to hold back. They've chosen to fix their focus on everything except. I can't even fill in that because it involves everything. It involves a lot. I mean, they've chosen their cycle. They've chosen their path. Whoever this is, you've had a past life connection to this person also. Um, and it's experiencing someone who doesn't know themselves. But it's like looking at the same person and wow. Whoever this data is for, this person is someone from another lifetime. That's why the connection was strong. That's why they influence or still have space, rental space in your mind. That's why you'll still listen to whatever they have to say. Yet, the relation is dead, in a manner of speaking. Somebody had to walk away and unlearn. Somebody had to walk away and unfucking learn. The wavy shit, right? And so that's whoever walked away from that, you graduated, right? Maybe you don't call it that, but maybe it doesn't feel like it because you don't, get to walk across the stage and get anything. But listen, certainly don't stall out on that energy. Don't, because, yeah, it was the blessing and the lesson. And that's a part of the experience. That's a part of the unlearning. But you must certainly not let that energy block karma because this is somebody who has tried to block things, would block things because they are an experience. How do I mean that? Experience like, all right, I don't like this, but it's what came. Disneyland. You can go to Disneyland and you can experience the rides and the overpriced food, but you would not take any of that stuff home with you, right? You can't take the rides home. You could take some souvenirs home, but you cannot take the park itself home with you. Home as in the heart, the soul, longevity, long-term relationships, your life, your path. You visit the park. You ride the rides. You take pictures. You enjoy yourself. But then you realize, hey, this probably isn't working, right? This person doesn't know how to do anything but push buttons. And those buttons can start off being great buttons to push. It could be absolutely electrical, right? But then it becomes something else. The buttons maybe don't, they're not great, right? It starts off like a blessing, then you discover it's a lesson, and then you can alternate between the two for those of you who have escaped that wavy fucking data. Those of you who have unlearned that bad coding sequence, it would be time and appropriate to take that knowledge and your funds and your growth and don't get too old sitting around with dead baggage. Ooh, that just came out of my mouth. Dead baggage? Dead. Okay, I usually say baggage, but dead baggage. So you're the King of Pentacles. Right. You have the intelligence to go forward. Mm-mm-mm. You have to make that choice to one foot in front of the other. Keep going. This is a test of your gangster. They're coming back. This is someone seeking a reward, want to see what's going on. They may believe that, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. They want to see if you forgot. Did you forget that all that fuck shit? Did you forget going to Disneyland? You want to hop in the trunk and go for another ride? Get in the trunk. Go for another ride. I can lay next to the speaker. Um, yeah. I don't know if the trunk is a comfortable place to be. I pray that not one guide or guidess in here is putting people in the trunk or going to hop into the trunk. I don't even know why I'm referring to a fucking trunk. Birds outside. But okay. Lessons to be learned. You've already learned them. So it is time to remember your freedom like you would remember the Alamo. Remember your sanity. Remember the past. If this person comes your way and they act like the past didn't fucking happen, I say get a nice Posturepedic or one of those Sealy Posturepedic pillows and hop your simple ass in the trunk. Wow, okay. For some of you, there is a reward there in it. Some type of completion. Some of you enjoy the rebellious nature of situations and people. So, I think somebody's gonna hop in the trunk. Somebody may be ready for a certain type of change, though. Guides. Alteration. Feels a little bit different data right here, but I get the sense of, that's a lot. Sorry. Somebody's gonna have to block somebody. I kept getting the message somebody's coming in to ask for money. I don't know. I don't believe this is the exact same data from what I was reading before. Separate message. Somebody coming in asking for money. You may have blocked this person in the past. So they're coming in on a little sneak tip. Hoping your ass is blind as fuck. What? Jack, I don't even know what you're saying. All right. Guys, if this reading is not for you, back your ass out. Moving on. There is somebody watching hoping that you will go or give, donate, be charitable. Ooh, hold on, guys. Give me a second. All right, guys, I'm gonna come back and do it. I'll give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna start the chat again. All right. I don't want to leave you guys just sitting here. Okay, guys. Sorry, guys. It is water delivery. Ugh. All right. Oh, shut your fucking mouth. Sorry about that. Okay. So, someone is coming for money. Let's run through that again. Gains value. You meant to say not tarot reading is enough. Oh. Well, Jack, you don't have to be here in the chat. For sure. I can help you with that if you like. So you guys can listen to me. That's annoying. Okay. Sorry, guys. That had to happen. You guys have questions or anything? Or do I need to... Jack, are you still sitting in here? Bad things happen if you're not clear. Bad things happen if you're not clear. Or did he leave? Jack, are you still sitting in here? And thank you guys. I'm sorry for the distraction. It is not wanting to... Oh, okay. Well, you're confusing in the way you're typing, honey. So just welcome to the chat. Hello. I think you were a little confusing because it sounds like you were telling me to talk sports, and I don't watch sports. Or if you were talking about me making sports predictions. Wow, I was about to say. You're talking about me making sports predictions. Things are possible. Anyways, After the collective reading, if you guys have yes or no questions around the reading or something, I will do yes or no questions. So, just saying. Mm. You still, Dwayne. Shh, Dwayne, I see what you. I don't think he understands either. Okay. All right, so going back to the money reading. Okay. Somebody you guys have shared finances with, funds, you loan some money. Somebody believes that money grows off of a tree from your ass. I don't know. You guys have somebody who's watched your funds, watched your spending, believes that they've seen your spending, believes that you have it to share. This is different message from the earlier message. You may have stopped giving to this person, for some reason or another. You may have stopped giving because it was benefiting more than the person you were giving it to. Weird. So somehow there's a message being transmitted, or gossip, backroom talk, something, something. Somebody coming your way with that, hidden agenda. Because they've been watching you doing okay. Collective, watching you doing all right. Oh, come on. Wow, okay. So this is somebody who's been watching y'all from somebody from multiple angles and watching, right? Watching you do okay. Ooh. Thank you, future subscriber. Oh, thank you, Jack. I see what you're writing. Okay, thanks. Well, you could put it on the community page, commentary, or underneath this video in the comments. Because if you put it in the chat, I'll never get to see it after the video is done. Dwayne, why can't you sleep? I don't know, because you got light right up next to your fucking face. You're staring into a screen. Turn all the lights off. And if you have a hard time sleeping at night, look, I would do electricity checks. That was the first thing I get from your data. He never stops. Okay. I get electricity checks. Check the electricity around in your room near your bed. Do you sleep with your phone near you? Do you sleep with the television on? Is there anything on or plugged in near you? You may have electrical sensitivities trying to go to sleep. You may not be really physically tired either. So sometimes tiring yourself out before you go to sleep will help too. As well as a little bit of room temperature water. Start doing that at night too. You don't have to drink a whole glass, but just a little. Just a little. Future subscriber. Somebody's spying. Oh, yeah, well. Hey, listen. How else are motherfuckers supposed to learn what greatness looks like? You motherfuckers ain't writing books on that shit. Y'all just being great. So motherfuckers do have to observe. I guess. They have to watch. I suppose great people are writing books, but ain't nobody reading them who's trying to find a fast track to it. Maybe somebody should write like fold out pop up books on greatness. You should try that. Do that for the others to help them unlearn, I guess. It would be glorious if people could mind their own affairs and enjoy life and be enjoyable. But I suppose we wouldn't learn anything if that were the case. Hummus. Six, you got anything for this? All that data there?
The fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Okay. Anything else?
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
One more.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Well, it will be confusing to the others. It has always been. Let it go. Well, now, future subscriber. This chat isn't about all the dirty stuff. It does get discussed, but we don't stay with that. All right. I don't see any questions from anybody, so does every... Wow, it's always a blessing if everybody's gooey stuff is handled. Is that the case? Is everyone's gooiness ungooey, unsticky? If so, that is awesome. Then I'll just dive right into somebody else's mess. What's the point? Ooh. All right. You guys are quiet. All right, we keep it with the collective reading. Now, what came to me just then was a little examination of your greatest hater. Your greatest hater. Collective. Oh. The greatest hater. I don't think it's all y'all. It's not all of you. The greatest hater you're dealing with right now. Okay. The big payback. These are title cards, just titles. There's thinking. You guys, I'm sorry you hear my stomach. I am hungry for lunch. And I do like to do my readings on an empty stomach too. Gratitude. The big payback. Think gratitude. That sounds like a whole message in and of itself. Jack, hold your question. I will come back to it, and it'll be a yes or a no. If you're serious. Now I've started a collective reading. Hold on. But I do yes or no. I will do yes or no questions. The big payback. Think gratitude. Well, I feel like these go on this. All right. So getting at somebody does not require action, but only greatness. So let's identify the mind of the one so you'll know who it is. And you don't share any of your happiness with them because they're only supposed to be observing. Ah, ego. Rebound energy. I'm with the same one. Wow, somebody's really got somebody to deal with. Okay? Mm. Somebody's helping from a distance with someone's awakening. Not full awakening, but one of those moments when you're more aware of self. Again, this is heavy on the financial. The purpose of the rebound has to do with growth, value, return of interest. Someone's coming your way with some ideas, wanting to make moves, changes, working with you. I don't know why the word's in tandem. Tandem. Like back to back in tandem. It's like, mm. Cycles crossing cycles. So this person, who your biggest hater, hasn't grown, no growth whatsoever. You guys will be crossing paths, and you'll get an opportunity to see that they're still lazy. Some of you are going to be having someone come back who's completely accepted themselves, no matter how fucked up it is. They may approach. Um, uh, you'll know this person because they're the person who does very well when others are praising them. You'll know that that's what they need. It's gasoline to them. And a codependency issue also. They may have they may be very comfortable with violence, violent activity, fixed beliefs. Lord, I don't even know what the fuck. Okay, the words one party system makes no sense. Nonetheless, power and prejudice is here. So someone's going through this process, but there's a goal. There's a goal. There's a goal. And I don't know, very sensitive energy. And there's a ruthless nature to this person. They're fixed energy. They're never going to stop doing what they're doing, even though they feel bad and are aware of it. It's ego first with that person. And that's sad. Again, codependency issues. Some of you guys may have somebody who's on drugs coming y'all's way with something self-serving, right? Hoping that y'all are still good. Hoping that you're still, the one who's willing to give all of yourself. This person may have had multiple lovers in the past. Whatever it was, whatever they could give, those things fall apart with this person. Because what they're good at expressing at the beginning is the illusion. It's someone who's representative. The person you experience at the beginning of All new friendships, relationships, the better half of them. The on display version, the demo version. We all affiliate with that at the beginning, right? And then as time goes on, you discover, oh, that was a whole illusion. Some stuff was hidden, you didn't know, now you found out, right? And you discover that the giving nature of that person is broken. And then things stop making sense. Why? Because you spent too much time in that person's karma and the energy they've put out over their lifetime and not bothered to clear or deal with. That energy involves um, loss, losing things, losing, being aware of losing things, being aware of things being taken away, and not, it not accepting that the things that they suffer or go through is their choice. And it sucks because it's the energy of someone who has leadership skills. They did come into this realm to be a spiritual guide for others. It could be in teaching, helping others, creating something that is of benefit to others. They are here to work with many. But then there's that sensitivity and the karma. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck. Some type of mental malfunction is there. And that mental malfunction controls this person. It's an option, though. It's an option, but coming out of that data would be a challenge for them. Therefore, fixed energy. No different than your couch is fixed energy. They express one bit of data, they have an opportunity to think themselves out of it, but there's no gratitude in that. They haven't even gotten that far in the data to the point where they can be aware of energies outside of their experience. So when they do not encounter or experience things that go in sync with their plans, they become vengeful. And what sucks for that energy is the revenge that is truly returned, is them having to watch others move away, go away, stay the fuck away. So we get sacred wisdom. I think you guys will be okay with this energy coming your way, but there's some thought that must be done. It feels like, an opportunity to listen thoughtfully at the person coming your way. The rebound. If this is somebody that, ooh, if you know you're a rebound for somebody, be careful of what you put into it. It ain't gonna grow. You'll learn that along the way. But be mindful of the emotions. Yeah. So if you guys are messing with somebody new or seeing somebody new, new relations, and you know that they, may still have ties to the past, they do. They do. And there's the pop quiz coming after that. So it will be a sudden awareness thing, but it won't be a happy one. This is data you will be given before you truly engage. However that works. Be very aware before you truly engage. And if you're still going to engage because you're interested, understand that it is what it is. You may be dealing with somebody who has yet to discover all the elements of freedom. So be careful what you invest, because they haven't really dealt with the success of being excessive. Be careful what you put your heart into, especially if you know they are coming out of something that you don't know all the details about. Right. Because that person is lying. They're lying. They may just be trying to find some happiness. They may just be trying to find some semblance of feeling attractive. Coming out of a place where they're sad. What awaits them in the new world? So it's a little bit of a chase. And I don't mean a chase of one. I mean just being open to, a lot. So be mindful of the rebound coming y'all's way, the haters and all that. On this on the side piece coming y'all's way, there's an ex. Okay. If you are dealing with somebody who has told you something bad about their ex, like their ex, they're bad, or they are, the word I is coming through is responsive. Um, or that they were crazy or aggressive, pay attention. Because they're only telling you half the story. Be mindful. They may have an ex that's looking over their shoulder, or going through their electronic devices or something. Be mindful. But this is somebody who has people around them that are petty as fuck. So it's stunted their growth too. Somebody's getting involved with somebody who's gone through some type of abuse in that past relationship, double on the nines. They haven't told you everything. And they've given all of themselves to the point where they've just got a million walls. They're just sensitive. Trying to be careful, but more sensitive than anything else. And trying to get some. Oh boy. This isn't a problem you want to solve, guides. It is infusing unnecessary karma into your life by choice. So be careful of the rebound person coming back. Anybody who's got some real static with an X going on in the background, this is who I'm talking about. This is your reading. Be very careful. Be very careful. At the bottom of the deck, the hater. Yeah, I wouldn't get involved in that data. Because you're not being told everything. They've got somebody in their past who's angry and spying. Baiting, in fact. What the fuck? I'm done with this reading. I'm done. Whoever's got the person coming back who's still got static cling on them from their past, you better ask all the questions before you do anything. This is not a long-term connection that, yes, I get a sense though. my guides and guidance says you're going to know this data. I get that you're going to know this. I don't think... Those of you who are working on your light and your awareness and all that jazz, you're going to know this energy. And you may have a heart for this energy. You may want to bless them with help, assistance. But it's but they're furniture. So let's not do that. Okay? They have decided to be furniture for someone else, and until they decide they want to be a whole human, don't borrow other people's furniture. It comes from IKEA. It can only be moved around so much. It looks good. It's reasonably priced. And yes, the Swedish meatballs were delicioso. But there's limitation. Great limitation. And that person's limitations easily become yours with a thoughtless action. So those of you who back gently and slowly out of the room and don't get involved in somebody who's experiencing their karma. Somebody has an ex who is on some revenge shit. It ain't y'all's data. Stay out of it. The minute you recognize furniture with some static cling on it, still got gum stuck underneath it from the last owner. When you recognize that furniture, back your ass out of the room and applaud yourself. Gratitude. I like to give myself a bowl of ice cream after a reading. You deserve 12. I'm not saying eat 12 bowls of ice cream. When you discover the fixed energy that's gonna bring their karma into your world, when you recognize it, just do something nice for yourself. Okay? Jack, you a dumb motherfucker, and you off my page. Now, let's clarify that data. If you know me from the other world where I don't flip cards, and you hop into the chat and you write something stupid, I give no fucks to block you. My data is different here. You want to stare at my tits and ass? I have a site for that. I'm comfortable in my chaos, but you will respect this zone. Because that's not what it's about. Fuck boy. Alrighty then. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, subscribe. Understand also, I don't take shit. I'm doing something that's a lot deeper than orgasms. And so if the data's not for you, please don't like, comment, and subscribe. I would prefer you not be here. This is for intelligent minds only. So, I don't know what else to say. 6, do you have anything you'd like to add for everyone?
The fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
A sleepwalker. That is a sleepwalker. Someone who's not awake, has no idea how to conceive of what is right in front of them. Anything else, 6?
Yeah, this big brain time.
Damn straight it is. The fuck? Yes, absolutely. Anything else, 6? That's deep right there. That's Anything else?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
That's what the fuck I said. Do you have anything for the collective? Or anybody who isn't saying anything in the chat?
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't. I don't care.
6, resident troll. I always got some shit to say. Don't care. Now, I does anybody need any questions before I just hop out like an asshole? Yo, like, listen, look, I do read cards, but I'm a fucking weirdo too. But I also own whips and chains and dungeon equipment because I'm comfortable with my chaos. So if you're new to the channel, I would love to help you move through whatever broken data you have trouble moving beyond. Questions, answers, I love it all. It's priceless learning to me. And that's what I'm doing. Student. So if you can't keep your dick in your pants, don't be surprised when I cut that shit the fuck off. I love you guys. Sorry. I love you guys. Preferably yes or no, Joanna, because if you say general, girl, we're going to be here all day. I'll be here forever. I'll be here forever and it'll be bad. I read a little slow. I'm trying to speed it up though. I'm learning. I'm a remote viewer. That happens that fast. When it's flipping cards and looking at all those emotions, yeah, I be taking it personal. So if you have a yes or a no, or something super close to that, that isn't like 12 questions stacked up, I'm happy to answer before I go. Okay, I see it. Can you just focus mentally on an image of your person? No feelings, just what they look like in your mind. Just focus on an image of a person. Joyanna. I'll put that here. Anything else? Ooh, pop quiz. This is my yes or no deck, just so we're clear. Okay? All right. Does your person still have feelings for you? I think the first two messages have to do with moving forward or the universal request for you to move forward. Something decaying or taking you backwards with that person. So there's a yes, there's variables to the answer, your yes or no. There's variables to it. And yes, they like you if you're willing to take certain actions, um, indulge, be a giver. Oh God, I heard on your knees. Listen, there's a yes and a no. Okay, it comes out like this. So it's a yes, I like you if you fill in the blank. If you operate within the mindset that they're coming with this big zero all in the middle, which is nothingness. It involves waiting around for them to acknowledge your existence. It's an illusion. So if you're cool with rolling with optical illusions, if not, there's a test you're not taking, so you don't, maybe you've created in your mind who they are, or you see greatness. Sometimes that's a little bit of a bad thing. You may see greatness in others. That's your vision. Gotta correct that. Doesn't mean they're all bad, but it could mean that, you see beautiful flowers while holding seeds in your hand. So be mindful of that. There is an expense in dealing with that person, a cost. Uh, you're welcome. Hold on. Let's get you out of that data. Yeah, that person, wrong path. Wrong path. That person will stress you out and bring you failure. However, ooh, girl, you got options. So you're supposed to take the wisdom from the old furniture and decide if you want more furniture or no furniture. Trusting yourself, mostly recognizing you have options. And, ooh wee, yeah, fucking with that person fucks with it. It makes you overanalyze. You're supposed to be working on stuff involving your brain. What? Higher learning, intelligence, something connected to your spirituality. And what you need is deeper than what you need. It goes deeper than obviously furniture. So be careful what cycles you're repeating, okay? Getting a grip is here twice. So I don't know if it's you need to get a grip or get away from somebody who might grip you. You got options. I'm not saying go run out to them, but maybe that person was only supposed to experience being around a great person. Maybe that was all possible. Maybe they were only supposed to experience your greatness, not get to harness it, have it, mess it up. None of that. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. You're welcome. Hello, Queen of Swords. What's up, goddess? I hope that's helpful, Joanna. I hope that's helpful. Everybody ain't supposed to just have all the access to greatness. You asking a lot. And while yes, charity does begin at home, everybody doesn't need it. They're just supposed to learn it's possible to be great. I don't know why the lesson stops there. I haven't figured that out yet. When I figure it out, I'll share it with you, though. Good. Glad it's helpful. Good. All right. I'm assuming that's it. Nobody else? We're all good? I see there's 11 people in the chat. Hello, everyone. And if you're cool with what you see so far, hit the like button, subscribe. I do readings for guys and the guides and the guidesses. Guys, gals. I don't do pet readings. They're all spoiled. But I do people readings. Mostly yes or no. So sometimes I'm okay. I do all right. So everyone's quiet. The object here is to get everybody out of the crunchy, gooey data, the sticky stuff, and then we can all move into other brain stuff, like lottery numbers and stuff like that. I'm just whispering that data. I'm not going to say that too loud because I don't want just anybody here. So, all right, you guys. I see more people coming in. I don't want to hop out. But if there are no more questions, check out the other readings. And I will come back later on this evening for a late night read. And that one will be a little more saucy. I'll try to make the late night readings more saucy and earlier readings a little bit more focused on the clean stuff. Is Seattle a good move for you? Okay, cards aren't going together on that one. This would be an answer of choice, my dear. You're apprehensive to do it. Why? Are you afraid? It takes a little courage. Yes, new things, new places. But I see no on either side of this. Like you talk yourself out of it or something? Or you are talking yourself out? Why? The way you see things. There's some problems. Wondering if it will be a valuable move. Worth it financially. Ultimately, though, yes. But you're talking yourself out of it. Or questioning it. Nah, okay, so there's some lies going on. What's the half truth? I don't know what that is, but first card's no. I don't know what's in Seattle. Where are you talking about going? Seattle. It's like something. It's weird because I feel like slip energy. Slip. Slip energy. Like putting yourself in a situation, not realizing that things spiral downward, out of control. Chasing a dragon of some sort. Mm. Getting hooked into something, hooked on. Dealing, you okay. I don't know why you considering that move. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Can't do that, obviously, but it feels like going into a situation not and something unexpected happens. We might have to do another reading. Your wife isn't feeling the move. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe you need to go with her. Maybe you need to go with somebody's intuition. Because there are challenges to that move. Feels like slip energy. That's all I can describe it as. Okay, like, okay. Damn, yeah. Okay, destruction. Mm. I'm gonna need you to, Dwayne, I'm gonna need you to listen to your woman and have several seats, sir. I'm gonna need you to have several seats. Um, just, for a little while. Need you to have several seats. Someone's intuition is telling you something. If a wife really did tell you, if your wife really did say she wasn't feeling it, she's intuitive, bro. What you need to be doing is rubbing her feet, vacuuming the carpet, and taking her to the casino, is what I'm saying. This is an argument that you like, okay. And this energy of somebody who likes to not, okay, not want to be told they were wrong. I told you so. It be that I wouldn't want that data either. I'm not sure of your race, Dwayne, but I don't know how many women I would want being able to helicopter certain arguments back into every fuck up. So, yeah, okay. See, look, there you go. Look, Dwayne. Yeah, what you said right there. Or she's just scared to be away from her hometown and everything she knows. Maybe is that the proper destination? Have you guys gone there and really looked at? Maybe it's time to go for a trip there. Has she seen it? Have you stayed for a week or two and really immersed yourself into where you're suggesting you go? I would highly suggest that if you think she's scared. I still say intuition's here. So maybe you need to, take a little adventure. Don't have time, well, you have a weekend, you got a day or two, make that shit happen. But maybe both of you need to see. Because, yeah, somebody's working with ulterior motives, half truth, but I think it's coming from your side too. So, while you're pointing fingers, you're going in August. Okay. Well, aren't flights really cheap at this point or something? Can't you guys go and look at it? Like, okay, August is going back to school energy. What about like at its most festive and busiest time, being in that zone? Sorry. Sticky data, need a cigar. And it's not a cigarette, it's a cigar. Okay. I think you guys need to see it more than once, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe your person needs a special level of understanding. And maybe you need a special level of understanding of the challenges and blockages. Um, yeah, somebody wants to avoid errors. That makes sense. Yeah. Maybe your person's seen too much of that place or seen news on that place. Are their fears truly logical while you're addressing it to childhood connections? That may not be the fairest assumption, right? So I think it wouldn't be, if it's financially possible, just a weekend or another weekend. Maybe make it a date weekend and go up for a turnaround, rent a car and drive around to places that, you could see. You should definitely look. If it's an out of state move, that is scary. That is scary. And there's challenges. And you're already being met with opposition. So it is a bit of a sales pitch, sir. It may require a little bit of a sales pitch. Good luck with that. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's see, Dwayne, if you travel alternative timeline while visiting, clarify for the wife. How will she feel? So I one visit isn't going to clarify anything. Like there's still going to be that no and conversations of no. Someone is worried about trusting the area, trusting the place, trusting what's going to happen in the future, sacrificing too much of themselves, and it's not what they want. And so if they made the move, it would be for the love of you. Health is here over divinity, so there's going to be that mention, or that's going to be a part of it, part of the sacrifice. And there is going to be a cost of mental health if y'all go in some place where you don't know anybody. That's different. Not everybody's built for new adventures. But that doesn't mean you can't show them that there's other things to consider by going. And not going once, I just don't see that. I don't see visiting a place once, especially if you know they're attached to home. You can't go someplace once and be like, this is it. Maybe that's how you work, but that that doesn't apply to others. And it's how they see things. So the vision does have to be changed. They'll do it for the love of you, but that doesn't mean they'll be happy. And if they ain't happy, your ass ain't gonna be happy either. That doesn't help anything at all. Okay, the words that keep coming through to me is pussy effect. Wow. And so, karma. Hmm. Karma created. Someone trying to avoid karma while simultaneously sitting in it. Trying to figure out, did I ask for this? Do I deserve this? Questioning the outcome of something that isn't a question to you now. Yeah. And you need to know how much your person's going to hold on to. Um, you want to know how much they're going to hold on to the root of the tree. Are they ready to have their own garden? I mean, that's data. And then you have to decide. What do they say? Happy wife, happy life? I mean, I think sometimes people need to experience what you're asking of them, and especially if you know it's a big thing. Because you don't want to pack up, move there, and you think everything's cool, and they're slowly deteriorating. And you're busy working, maybe you don't notice it, you don't catch it in time. One day you come home and they got suitcases packed, or they're just gone, or they're mentally and emotionally gone, and now you got to deal with that. So if you're aware of your person's attachments, you have all of you have an opportunity at least to show them something different. I say sometimes we need to see shit like that. You could tell me all day long or show me pictures about what it's like to visit Africa, but I don't know shit till I go. I don't know. I see pictures, I see good press, bad press. I think it's one way, I get there, it looks nothing like that. So sometimes people must be educated to see things your way, right? I'm not saying they won't do it or wouldn't do it happily, but there's definitely a no on shit you don't know nothing about. Or things that you've only seen in the wrapped up in the context of a storyline of a 5 minute news story, I'd be concerned about. Moving places I might have seen bad things happen at. Or you don't know anybody, or and you're talking about Seattle. If you said that to me, my first thought would be like, isn't everybody sad there? Doesn't it rain a lot? I don't know. Do we have to go? I like the sun. I like how warm it is. I won't know anybody. What if dot dot dot, and a woman's mind is a goddamn Broadway show, okay, without a script. So whatever what if she's telling you, there's 4,000 what ifs in line behind that. She's not right. Okay, so so growth, it may not, okay, growth may come with challenges for your person, not high on the priority list or something, or maybe she just hasn't had to deal with that part of life. But it is a part of life. It really is. But you have to ask yourself, are you okay with that too? Are you okay with not moving? Can you be okay with that? That may not be the worst thing. As I'm talking, keep on waiting comes out. And then naturally the test. So you have an opportunity to see your person and their limitations and make a decision if that is something that you can be neutral with. Do you love that person enough to be indifferent to their growth or desire to grow or go your way? Is that okay for you? Or are these the seeds of resentment? And if they are seeds of resentment and you are aware enough to be able to say, yeah, maybe the next thing comes along, I want to go, you're not going to go there too. If that's a problem, you need to speak on that shit. Don't let the seeds build up until you're at a place where you don't give a fuck. Speak with compassion and awareness and know when to shut up. But give your person an opportunity to experience the growth you are trying to impress upon them. It is a big change. I'd be afraid of it too. Give her an opportunity to see and experience your sales pitch. I'm not saying you're not a good salesman, I'm sure you are, but this isn't a used car. It's life altering situations, literally. It's life altering events. And you're asking a person to go into the unknown. Get in this car. Where are we going? I have no fucking idea. I thought you said it was Seattle. Well, yeah, it is. But I don't know what's going to happen when we get there. Can't make you promises. There'll be no help. There's nobody with your back. You don't know anybody. But you got me until dot dot dot. Fuck you mean I got you? Not saying there's no value to you, but you know what the fuck I'm saying. It's not family. It's not friends. It's not the person who the seeds of resentment could be building up for at night. So good luck on that one. Give your person a chance, though. Especially if if you give a fuck. There, I said it. Alright, guys, I am wrapping this one up. Hopefully, everyone gives their person a chance. Fear is inevitable, but it can be easily removed with proper vision and patience. So, good luck with that. Alright, you guys, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe so you can be part of future readings and stuff. Remember, you are well. And I'll see you guys later on tonight for a little bit of tarot tonight. Subscriber readings only. See you guys next time. Or later. Be well. Bye.